everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Drew and you're watching Drew the Theme Park Dude. We're here for another video on how character experiences work in 2020. So, yep, here we go. So I'm going to be talking about how basically you can interact with characters at theme parks, because obviously you cannot get that close to them due to the circumstances going on. Sorry if you guys hear background in the background because I have some stuff going on, but yep. If you guys enjoyed the video, please do a massive like and subscribe with notifications on so you never miss a brand new video. So yeah, let's get in to the news, or I guess info. Okay, so real quick here, each image you will be seeing here is one that I did take, so just gonna say that, like, I did not steal anything. Like how you guys see in the thumbnail, you guys will see hashtag the panda up on the top right. That is only the one of two ways that you can actually meet him in Universal Orlando. You can meet him from the window, which you can wave, and then he also comes down towards the bottom, and he's behind a bunch of like flowers, and then you can wave to him that way. But that's just one character out of the many. So I'll just be talking about the different types of ways you can do it instead of going to each character. So, firstly is a vehicle. So think of the Scooby-Doo characters, the Despicable Me characters, our parade floats. Dora the Explorer sometimes, SpongeBob characters, Secret Life of Pets, and I know there's some Simpsons characters that have like the RV, the Blues Brothers, and yeah, that's just a few. Like Marilyn Monroe, that's just a few I can name off the top of my head. They normally all have a parade float or a designated vehicle that they sit in and they drive around. That way, you can wave to them, maybe take a quick little selfie with them as they're driving by. But they have a location that they stop at. For Scooby-Doo, it's the Mel's Dive-In. Simpsons, they actually just park the vehicle on the side and the character stays on the side, and you can like wave to them that way and like they'll take a picture with you. And I know for Marilyn Monroe, she has a show, as well as the Dora characters. They normally go over to the Crepes area, where that new Central Park area is on that stage, and they normally have a little show. Despicable Me normally goes over near Horror Makeup Show and does like their little thing. So, yep, that's basically how the vehicle type characters will work. And you can meet them that way and interact with them. And there's also, like, they normally have like a big set piece / vehicle, obviously, with them, which is also another thing that would be kind of rare to see next to a character, because normally they'll just come out and you can wait in line and go give them a hug or whatever, but obviously that can't happen. So now that we have the vehicle characters out of the way, let's get into the stationary characters, but like they're behind something. This goes for the Lost Colony Nick characters, the Dr. Seuss characters. This is mainly for Islands of Adventure. The superhero characters, a couple like with the Shrek and Puss in Boots characters over at Universal Studios, as well as Barney, some of the SpongeBob characters as well, and a few others. So, yep. So, I'll get over to the Lost Continent, which you can meet the Kung Fu Panda characters, the Tiger and Po. You can also meet the Gloria from Madagascar as well, but the thing is, they're like behind this planter, and they're on like this like little platform, and you can meet them from there, which is really neat. You can also see over in Kid Zone over at Studios, that's where they have like they have two big stages. One is like the main one, and then one's off to the side. That's where they're all the Trolls characters, the Barney characters, sometimes SpongeBob, sometimes Dora, sometimes Woody Woodpecker. They'll just be there and you can wave and say hi, which is pretty neat. Also, for superheroes, there is one stage I know off of the entrance that you would come in after traveling to Toon Lagoon. I haven't seen another spot, but there probably is that you can meet them. I know that they normally have two superheroes out there at a time, and every like 30 or so minutes they'll rotate them out. I saw Spider-Man and Captain America when I passed, but honestly, it could be really anyone. They probably have time for villains, but I'm pretty sure Spider-Man is most likely going to be out there 24/7, since he's the most popular character probably in the whole Marvel Universe, or at least, well, most known. Just my opinion. Comment down below if you guys have any differences. But yeah, those are kind of the main designated areas where you can meet these characters. So, the final little option I would say is the planter characters, which I kind of already said in the beginning with hashtag the panda. It's when they're behind. It's like there's like this grass thing, but there's really not a lot of stuff stopping you from going there. So these work best for photos, and you come in with maybe 6 to 7 feet away from them, which is a lot closer than a lot of these other interactions. Which those characters are Hello Kitty. I know 100% because I walked by. Sometimes they have a couple of the penguins from Madagascar. They have the lemur, King Julian. Sometimes a couple of the trolls, like how I saw the Tiny Diamond glitter dude. walking around, because they literally have so many characters out. There's always going to be a character out. That's the one thing about Universal is I did notice more than Disney. There's always a character out, because at Disney normally afternoon is when the characters normally will stop coming out. Well, this is before COVID. Now the cavalcades come out every now and then, so this doesn't really apply. But back then, before COVID, around noon to 1-ish, the characters would be done for the day. But at Universal, you could come in 20 minutes before the park closes, and you could see 30 characters walking around. So that is one thing about Universal that if you're a character fan, you might enjoy. So yeah, to conclude it, how characters experience do work in 2020, they are completely different, but there is still a way to interact with them, which is, one reason why Halloween Horror Nights couldn't happen, because if you count those scare actors as characters, you do come really close to them, but there's plexiglass and all that. Like if you count Frankenstein as a character, which a lot of people do, even though he's a scare actor in the maze, you come in really close, but there's a big sheet of plexiglass there, so it's not really like you're actually there. Or if you count those tooth fairies as a character, same kind of thing applies, which I did a video off of these houses, so go make sure to go check them out on my channel. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please leave a massive like and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because I just decided to, I just want to talk about something. I thought this would be a great topic. So yeah, thank you guys, and have a great day, everyone. See ya. Bye.